This conference will now be recorded.
Hello, this is Danny Gallagher for Process for Growth Consulting. Presentation should be a fundamental skill set of a financial advisor, yet it is in my experience that we struggle when we deviate from the firm's generated presentations. So today I want to talk about a base presentation. The base presentation, in my opinion, is developing a clearly thought out framework of who we are, what we do, and how we do it, in a presentation that we can add to different middles and endings for different messages to our prospects and clients. In building a base presentation, we must remember that everyone's favorite subject is themselves, and so we must guard against and work extremely hard to make our presentations about them, not us. If I could sum up what a presentation should convey, it is that our process is designed to understand you and all your needs and goals, and all my training and experiences so that I can deliver the most impactful, valuable advice to you, the client or prospect. Finally, before we start, I would like to suggest that you buy an iPad Pro or an equivalent tablet to deliver your presentations. It's all about control. One, we control the conversation by speaking to the slides while the client prospect is listening to you, not perusing through the presentation that you have handed them. Second, it controls our urges to add slides. If you speak to a slide, if you have to speak to a slide, we will make sure that it makes sense to have it in the deck. If you skip a slide when you speak, then take it out. Excuse me. The base presentation is simple, and yet, for whatever reason, it is difficult for FAs to tell their prospects and clients three simple thoughts: who we are, what we do, and how we do it. Forget assisting an FA in building out all the possible variations of presentations. Assist them in defining themselves to their prospects and clients. There are a few simple rules. Use the iPad or tablet. This is a control issue. We want to control the narrative. Next, if a slide looks like a paragraph, it is not a slide. Delete it. Rule of thumb, nobody wants to will ever read our presentations consciously. Nobody. They don't care. But in their mind's eye, we'll read it and note and alert them that there is relevant information for them to see. In today's world, we work in multiple channels, and how we articulate ourselves is the beginning of our ability to brand ourselves. We all need to clearly articulate to our clients that we understand them and that they can work with us. So many studies show that high net worth clients want four things: multi-generational advice, they don't want to pay taxes, they don't want to lose their money, and they want all their needs and goals addressed. First, who we are. I like this slide. This is a real team, IBC Group at Morgan Stanley. Clean and no bios that look like a paragraph. People make up their minds about a new person they meet in 3 seconds. 3 seconds. People only spend 6.5 seconds reading a resume. Make your presentation accessible to your audience. Use bullet points to relay information to your audience that they may relate to. What school you attended, children, what sports they play, what schools they attend, charities, golf club. Any person is just going to flick their eyes over our presentations. If it is in paragraph form, they will not read it. It is a human thing. There's nothing will ever change that. But their mind's eye will read it, and we need to make this slide accessible to the client's mind's eye by using bullet points. When I perused this IBC slide, the only thing I noticed was that two of them went to St. Joe's, the same college that my father went to. I related to this fact. I didn't read the slide, but my mind's eye told me, hey, look at this relatable piece of information. We show our designations this way for a reason, because we want to make it about them, not us. This is how we speak. The CFP means to you that we are trained to understand you in a whole holistic method and help you meet all your needs and goals. The CPM means to you that we've been trained to build tax-efficient, risk-adjusted portfolios to assist you in meeting all your needs and goals. The portfolio manager designation means to you that we have chosen to work with our clients on a discretionary platform. This means to you that even though our firm is not a fiduciary firm, we and our firm must work with you in a fiduciary capacity. Everything is what does it mean to you, not how smart that we are. Second, what we do. To me, everyone knows we're in investments. If you say I work at Morgan Stanley, Merrill Lynch, UBS, or LPL, whatever, they know that you do investment. So what do we want to tell them? All the things they don't know we do. The slide is designed so that when, not if, a client prospect flicks their eyes over the page, what do they see? Wealth planning, insurance, lending. Mission accomplished. Finally, how we do it. This is our wealth management process. Again, clearly stated, easily seen and understood. Yes, it is a far more complex process, but that is not our goal to explain all the nuances of a complex process. Our goal is to tell the client that we have a process. That is the base presentation. All our presentations should begin with the base presentation. It is our branding. Marketers tell us that we must say something a minimum of 10 times before a client hears us. Why do you think they show commercials so many times? Because they have to. If you have any questions, please feel free to reach out. This is Danny Gallagher of Process for Growth Consulting.